Welcome to the Bad Boy Pod, talking bad boy bars, make a good girl nuts with the bad boy swag. Having conversations that a bad boy man, sit down, relax, kick back, have a blast, enjoy the Bad Boy Pod, brought to you by Lady Parts.
Welcome back. It's a new week.
Ugh.
In paradise, if I do say so myself.
Oh, every day is beautiful in America.
My name is Julie Davidovich, and right before we ended last week's Podorama, I mentioned that I wanted to be a spy, and I'm very curious about that.
Oh my name is Zoe Clark, and I specifically decided to turn on my leaf blower right now, and then just walk inside.
I just shove that baby on and run.
I love a leaf blower.
There's
I love
got to
the
be a
noise
more
it
quiet
makes.
way.
A rake.
I guess you're
Just
right.
tossing that out there.
It's just air coming out of there, though.
Yeah, why does it have to be so loud? My name is Diane.
My name is Diane. So
Keep the peace.
If you hear it, congratulations. You're a genius. Blah, blah, blah. You have amazing hearing.
Amazing.
We're all so happy for you.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we don't have a soundproof recording studio. I'm sorry if you expect perfection.
Like some people. If you can hear Sully licking in the background sometimes, also congratulations.
Yeah, also congratulations.
You're listening to the surround sound on your Bose speakers.
Oh, yeah. This actually full podcast, all 160. This is our 4th episode.
Oh.
Isn't that wild?
That is wild.
Yeah, we're old. This has all been an ad for Bose, because if you listen through Bose headphones, it's a Bad Boy Pod experience you won't forget.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
that's a perfect advertisement.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm kind of curious how people listen. Do you listen to earphones? Do you just press
this
play on
This is a really good question.
Aren't you curious?
Email Diane at badboypod.com. How do you listen?
How do you listen?
You have it on your speakers. You have it in your head.
Do you make your significant other listen to it as well?
That's something I really need to know.
Are they forced to listen to our voices? Do they roll their eyes every time you put it on?
No, they're like, crank that shit up.
Do you listen to it in secret?
Marcy's barking. Should I let her in? Email Diane. I'm getting her.
Oh, yeah. Does Marcy listen, do you think?
She definitely does.
Actually, I love your haircut, Saul. You look so sleek.
Okay. Tell me about how you wanted to be a spy.
Why is this so... I mean, it was just like a childhood thought. It was
like some people were like, I want to be a vet. And you were like, I want to be a spy.
Yeah, and I was like, then no one will ever ask me again, because I have zero aspirations for the future unless I get to spy on people for the government.
Spy.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because you're very observant.
Oh my God.
And I think you could slink around in the shadows.
I'm really quiet.
Yeah,
I'm very good at slinking, I will say.
You could slink left and right and front and back, baby.
I mean, if I have squeaky shoes, it throws off my entire life.
Oh, I'm sure you hate having squeaky shoes.
Remember that time in my life where I had squeaky shoes for a week and they just squeaked off?
I sort of do.
Do you actually remember that?
Was this when we worked together?
I literally wanted to die.
It was, right?
I was like, this is killing me.
Yeah, that's bad.
It was truly killing me.
Yeah, we were high at that job. Email Diane.
Stop.
I'm kidding. I've never smoked weed at work.
The wickedly talented.
Or consumed any sort of marijuana products while on the clock. That would just be wrong.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not. Okay, let's get into the abortions then.
I can't.
I mean, as we said, it's a loosey-goosey.
Should we also, I mean, we didn't do a bad boy update about Leah last episode.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Before we get into abortions, let's sneak in a Leah Michelle.
Oh, boy.
Bad
boy update.
Bad boy update. So I guess there's some new documentary out on some sort of HBO Max. I think.
It's like, why, HBO, why do you have to change it all the time? First you were HBO. Then you were HBO again. And then you were like HBO something else.
HBO Go.
Oh my God.
Long live the Queen.
And then there was HBO something else.
Oh, I did see that Harry and Meghan are going to the Queen's Jubilee.
Oh my.
But they're not going to be allowed.
Watch?
They're not going to be allowed on the balcony.
Oh no.
How fucked up is that?
Keeping them. Oh wow.
How dare you keep Meghan off the balcony?
They're so
they're stripped of their titles.
Sour.
I know.
I mean, no non-titlers on the fucking balcony,
you're right.
I guess, baby.
I mean,
I'm the queen. Do you
poor
think she's
Prince
dead?
Andrew. Just kidding. Of course she's dead.
So it's the stand-in that doesn't want her. No, it's they don't want her that close to the stand-in because they're afraid that they're going to be exposing the secret that she might already be dead.
You're right.
Imagine if she we get the notice that she dies before this comes out.
Fuck, we'll have to do an emergency recording.
And at this point, I'm thinking they're saving the death news for
post-Jube.
No, I was thinking for when they find out another thing. I feel like there's something brewing for Andrew.
Oh.
And they're just wait, what if we release the death when the next Andrew news comes out?
When the next Andrew surge happens?
Because the next Andrew variant.
Yeah, the next Andrew variant.
Honestly, there could be one.
You think there's a variant of brewing?
I think there is. And I think they're just trying to distract.
And that variant is what's going to take out the queen.
If there's one thing I know about mommies.
Absolutely.
They fucking love to protect their boys.
Oh, they really do.
They really do.
Yeah, you're right.
Even when it's a hard hand.
She'll sacrifice her life for her boy.
I think so. Even post-mortem.
Even post-mortem. Yeah, so what, she's just on ice right now?
I think so. I think Queen's on ice watch.
Well, shout out to the queen for being on ice watch. I mean, we have to dedicate a whole episode. We have to have a jubilee of our own when she dies.
Oh my God.
You know?
It's going to be a jubilee.
It's going to be a jubilee.
Fucking wild.
In a way.
That's someone who's lived through, a lot of changes. But at the same time, shouldn't have
so
been
many
there
changes,
at all.
so few jubilees.
I'm here thinking there have been 60 jubilees for her. There have only been 3.
Oh God, that's a woman who needs more jubilees.
She is starving to wear hats.
She absolutely is. You think we could ever get invited to the Queen's Jubilee?
Absolutely not.
Is it harder to get invited to the Queen's Jubilee or the White House Correspondents' Dinner?
Oh, good question.
Or the Met Gala?
I would say the Met overall, then the Jube, and then, I don't know.
And
you
then
could
anyone
sneak in
could
somehow.
just wander. I mean, any CNN wife could just wander into
CNN
the Met Gala. I mean, the other
CNN
one.
husband
Yeah.
could definitely just wander right in.
Any of the brothers Cuomo could wander right into the White House Correspondents'
Disgraced or
Dinner.
not, they're
No.
still allowed.
No. Any Cuomo allowed.
The Cuomo occupancy is the one for the building.
So true. Yeah.
So they can't even bring their daughters as a date, which is something they would probably do,
Oh
but not in
my
a creepy way.
God.
But the Cuomos love bringing their beautiful daughters.
The brothers Cuomo would kill for a daddy-daughter dance.
They love a daddy-daughter
They
dance.
do.
It just brings them closer, and frankly, it disgusts me.
Oh, absolutely horrible.
I can't think of anything worse than daddy-daughtering dancing. I've never participated in that.
No. Those are 3 things I don't approve of.
Absolutely not.
Not on my watch. Oh,
yeah, that's the way to shut it down.
it really is. Okay, and so Leah Michele on the HBO Max. She and I guess Jonathan Groff, who's an actor, who Julia did not know.
Groff.
Anyway, so he's gay, and I guess they were having, I don't know, they were basically the headline was Leah Michele says that she showed Jonathan Groff her whole vagina.
Nice.
Whole vagina.
Okay.
Which makes me think there must have been some spreading.
Yeah, when I want to see my whole vagina,
Yeah,
I know what's involved.
you got to get a mirror.
You have to get a mirror.
You did that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel it's just part of growing up.
Looking at your vagina through a mirror.
It's exactly.
It really
you gotta
is.
see it all.
You got to see it all. I'm glad that they encouraged us to do that.
Oh, yeah. Listen, it's frankly
Yep.
bad not to.
I still do it every day.
Oh, yeah.
Easy.
Wake up. Gotta just look up there.
Now we have that magnifying mirror.
Ooh.
I spin it around, have a good old time.
The magnifying mirror is equal parts terrifying and educational, I would say.
I completely agree.
It's no, I know my pores don't look this big.
I know, but
Boy, is it fun.
in a world they do.
Listen, in a different world,
In a
objects
different
may
world.
appear closer
Oh.
and larger
Okay.
than you could have ever imagined.
Oh, late bad boy, because I didn't mention it last week.
Oh.
My neck pimple.
Oh my God, she's
It
here.
started just as a pimple. I don't know how it got there. I'm guessing it has to do with shit that was in my hair. Who knows? It's a mystery.
I feel you.
It started out as a little nothing, and it's turned into the biggest fucking open wound on my neck that I've ever seen in my life.
And it's a hard.
I've tried to pop it. I iced it. I heat packed it. I yoinked it. I doinked it. I foinked it. And I joinked it. And it's just still there. And it's like a scab.
Did you polysporin it? Or Neosporin it?
No.
What's the word?
I should.
Poly or neo? I sometimes when I get
Same thing.
a little bit about me.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I have one of those behind my ear, actually. My ear that will not go away. It's just like, I think it started and then like I popped it once and it like will not pop again.
No, this one did not pop, obviously.
It's the worst
But
thing.
I kept trying.
But at least you can see it.
You
But
can
put
definitely
polysporin on it
you
because
can
sometimes it
definitely
like
see it.
brings it up. I feel like it brings up what like the evil out, you know?
Okay, I
It's
need
just
that.
like if
I
the
need to get the demon sucked out of my neck.
I'm like, I don't know if this is good for you, but like sometimes
Okay.
if I have an ingrown and I put polysporin on it or neosporin on it, it'll suck out the evil fast. And then I can like the whitehead comes up and I'm like, oh, now I can see what's happening here. And it's actually an ingrown hair.
Okay, well, you heard it here last. I'm gonna definitely
I'm
rub
not a
some
doctor.
polysporin on my neck after
Not
this.
a doctor.
But you're a dermatologist. They don't go to medical school, do they?
I don't think so. Well,
No,
you
maybe
know what?
they
I think
do.
they do.
They do.
I mean, what am I saying? Of
Yeah.
course they do. I mean, Dr. Pimple Popper?
You're right. She's
Absolutely.
an MD.
Definitely. Do you think she's definitely more of a doctor than Dr. Phil?
Ugh, definitely.
And they've got the same title, baby.
They do. They do.
So,
Well, you're right. They do.
I'd love to actually have Dr. Pimple Popper extract whatever is behind my ear because it's really like this weird. It came from a mask
She
rope.
is too busy.
She is really busy.
I'm sorry. You don't have a big enough zit for her.
And I don't have a good enough sob story. What's my story? I've been wearing a mask during the pandemic.
Yeah, boo hoo hoo. You have a big pimple on the back
This
of your
doesn't
ear.
affect my self-esteem. You know what I mean? No one wants to extract this. I gotta pay
somebody
someone.
putting something in my mailbox. Better be a postal worker, otherwise I'm going to lose it. I think it is, but they're wearing a visor.
I think that's a good sign.
Yeah, I trust them. Oh, maybe they're in Amazon. Oh, those are probably my Spanx.
Oh, Mommy Spanx are here.
Mommy Spanx are here. I got the underwear kind of Spanx.
Oh, yeah. Listen, love is Spanx.
Okay.
And
I
also
just
don't
finished
at the
my
same
hydrant
time.
from last week.
Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah, and here we are in the future with
Yep.
your past hydrant. That is kind of freaky. This is our own kind of multiverse, right?
Yeah, we are really in the multiverse right now.
In the Bad Boy Pod multiverse, Diane is like 14 different husbands.
Yeah, that's true.
It's like one husband per, and then like side
And if
pieces.
you listen to every single episode, you can piece together Diane's true identity.
It's true. Oh my god, that's
know?
the hugest secret of all.
But you have to listen to all of them. And in order to do that, you're going to need access to the archive.
Baby.
Okay, anyway. So we're going to talk about, I guess, the Supreme Court. Who knows where we're going to stand with this issue
Literally.
when this comes out.
Literally.
We may be dead.
Yeah, true.
The Queen could be dead.
Queen could be dead.
We could
Things
be
could be
dead.
completely wrong. This was all just a big lie.
This was your classic
Scare.
Amy Coney Barrett prank.
I mean, listen, she's always pranking us with her funny jokes, you know?
She's such a goofball.
Oh, when she says something, I love going immediately to Twitter and seeing the discourse on people's opinions.
Oh my god, the opinions have been out of this world. So I think it goes like we obviously, and I'll speak for Julia, are pro choice.
Oh, I thought you were going to say very skilled at using a space laser, but go
Oh,
on.
okay. Well,
But-
that too.
No, we're definitely pro-choice.
We're definitely pro-choice. Abort that thing
Please, get it out of there if you need to.
if you need to.
If you want to.
If you want to.
If you feel so inclined.
If you're bored,
Sure.
you should be able to do it.
I think so.
And I think that's the future I want for the baby havers of this world.
I think so. I mean, it's. I always thought about how you'd think thered be an easier way to give birth, and I never really think about how there should be an easier way to terminate pregnancy. I mean,
It should be easier.
it's easy. And you know what? Theoretically, it is kind of easy. It is easy
It
to
is
get
easy.
a pill. It is easy to go to a doctor, and it is easy to, access unless you live in a rural area. Unfortunately, we have a lot of holes in the system, but
Yeah.
like, fucking shit.
Well, we knew this was coming.
It's like, I mean, yeah.
But even though we knew it was coming, the reality of it being here is very different.
it really is.
It really is.
And we live in a quote unquote safe state. So, I mean,
Right.
we can't even speak for the states that are.
I know, because Gavin Newsom is going to whatever.
But still, I mean, who knows what's going to happen in
That's
California? I know that, we lean overwhelmingly Democrat.
But there are
honestly,
Republicans here.
I don't know what could happen. I literally don't know what could
Yeah,
happen.
it's really fucking scary. And they're all of these things that are only you know, we're not scientists, as we've discussed.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, things like ectopic pregnancies, which I thought I had, remember, what is a kidney infection? Anyway.
Oh, that's scary, too. I mean, imagine.
They're not curable.
No.
The only cure, they are fatal, and the cure is having an abortion. And that's, like, fucked up.
It is so, I mean, it is so nuts that you have to give strict instructions on what you want to do with your body when you're dead.
Yeah,
And
it's true.
And there's just like, it's just a free-for-all.
Yeah. And the argument that, like, if men could get pregnant, you'd get abortions anywhere. Like, yeah, true.
I mean, absolutely true. I guess it is just like, that is a
But
true statement. People have just said that forever, though. When historically something has been female dominated, I mean, way before men were involved or white male doctors were involved or anything like that, or just like legislators or the gov or religion, because like so many religions are totally fine with abortion.
There's one religion that's not. No, I don't know that for sure. I'm not a religionologist, but
I'm not a religionologist,
but like if I was, I would say there's definitely, this country is a fucking Christian country. It just is. It's the worst, but it is. That was such a good catch.
It really was. And like, so why would you, if this was something that was if abortions were carried out by women, decided by women historically, why would anyone think that they should bring a bunch of, I mean, this is like the easy, like this is the whole fucking point. Why is anyone with a goddamn dick putting their fucking dick in the goddamn rules?
I hate that their dick is all up in the rule book.
It's disgusting.
Remove dicks from the rule book. I'll say it.
It's just like, why are they out here making decisions? It's like obviously rhetorical.
Yeah.
They're just doing it.
Yeah. It just sucks because like everything, it's like the rich people are still going to be able to go and get abortions if they need it. The people that can like afford to leave whatever state they're in that like maybe doesn't have access to abortion, they can go to another state and get one. But like the poor people who live there are going to be like so much more impacted by this than, you know, if you're not poor.
True. And like, imagine your worst, I mean, speaking of ladies only, I guess, imagine your worst gynecologist appointment ever.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, I don't know what the equivalent is for men. I always wish there was some kind of simulator
they
for
have
like
to get
everything.
their finger shoved up their butt.
I mean, yeah.
Prostate exam, but that's nothing.
I guess.
That's literally nothing. Like bending over is not the same as putting your feet up into a stirrup.
Getting cranked out is rough.
Getting cranked is the fucking worst feeling.
All of that is rough.
Yeah.
And I can't imagine it. I mean, in the circumstances and in the worst circumstances, you know, the most uncomfortable I've been versus like the most uncomfortable it could be for someone having to seek an abortion in a different state or literally a different fucking country, if even that's closer.
Yeah. I saw that Canada was like, you can come abort your baby here.
And I'm confused by their rules because I honestly thought there were no terms federally for when you can abort.
Oh.
But I think it's province by province. I'm kind of confused on it, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I mean, like, they have had, you know, historically iffy.
It's been up and down.
It's been up and down. I mean, it was obviously legal and no one had their little paws in it for so long.
Right. But Justin Trudeau is fine with it.
Trudeau is fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I don't know historically actually what he's felt or if he's said anything stupid in the past. He's certainly done a lot of dumb things and he's not my North Star for politics. He's really just a liberal.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know.
I mean, I just hate like
fucking Joe.
Boss man Biden is not going to do anything.
And didn't Joe have some he's had some fucking shit views on pro-choice.
He probably would say something like, "Oh, you know, morally, you know." I bet he would pull some morally shit like that.
I kind of think he did have a moral, or at least like
he had a moral oral.
He had a moral oral at some point.
Damn it.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not the hugest Joe Biden
fan.
I mean, obviously not, but also like I don't know a lot about the man. I don't remember his historical views, and I don't care. I fucking hate that guy.
Remember when he was on Law and Order SVU?
It's really not doing enough. No, I don't. But I'll find that pic.
Oh yeah, absolutely find the pic of Joe Biden when he was with Olivia Benson.
Wild.
It was something about clearing the rape backlog.
Interesting.
Email Diane.
He really did it.
Yeah, good job. I just feel like it just sucks that we're in this situation because of Trump-a-doodle-doo and a disgusting Brett Kavanaugh's crying little booty. And it just sucks, and I hate it.
It's just, I don't know. I mean, obviously we're packed with these fucking assholes.
Yeah, we're stuck with them forever.
I hate it.
I hate it.
It's just, I don't know. What a stupid system. It
Yeah.
shouldn't be this stupid. It really shouldn't be this hard, and it shouldn't be this restrictive. This is like a humane...
It's bad. It's so many women are
crisis.
going to die. Like so many.
It is a humanitarian crisis. Like someone needs to actually step in and do something. Like I don't
Right?
understand why this isn't like this is going to
I
kill
know
people.
people are losing it, but like, yeah, it's going to kill people. It's going to kill a lot of people, and probably disproportionately not white people.
Yeah, imagine your worst gyno appointment and then make it 10 times worse than that, and then add some stress to it, and then I don't know.
It's
You
bad.
have to rely on losing work, time, money, you know.
And
And
then
even it being obvious, like, what if you can't afford to let your spouse know? Like, what if you can't?
Yeah,
Like, it's just like, I can't.
I know.
It's, ugh. It's so rotten. It's just like no one has thought it through. I mean, it's just obviously they haven't thought it through because they're never going to be in that situation.
Right.
And if, whatever. It's just such hypocrisy and bullshit.
It's hard not to go down the rabbit hole of like what's next. You know, like
Well, they're already coming for fucking contraceptives.
oh, I saw that in
That's
the IUD in Louisiana. That thing.
Disgusting.
Is that what you were talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a headline that was like Louisiana wants to
I like dry heave when I think about it.
I'm going to pull up the Louisiana. So Louisiana is trying to advance a bill that would classify abortion as murder.
They're the fucking murderers.
They literally are.
Why would you and
they're
to put like such a
saying-
criminal tone on top of it is disgusting.
And they're saying opponents of the bill have raised concerns that the law will also impact IVF and forms of contraceptives like IUDs and emergency contraception. So like
Incredibly weird.
Plan B.
Incredibly weird.
Like
Get your fucking hands off of people.
it's what's
No, I know. It's just like it feels like our own echo chamber because it's just like, oh yeah, coastal elites talking about this, and it doesn't even affect us.
I know. And we're like white women who live in a state where you can abort your baby and not be scared that you're going to be arrested for murder, you know?
Yeah, it just makes you feel ill and sad for just. I don't know. I'm not one of those people who's just like I'm. What's it called? An
Oh, empath.
Like everyone has empathy. Obviously,
Yes.
you sympathize with people and you understand. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm feeling it deeply because whatever. I'm an empath. I feel for other people. But It's
Yeah.
just disgusting. It's just human rights out the
Yeah.
window. Like, are you sick? Like, do you love incest fantasy or something? Because you're literally putting people through it.
Yeah.
And like rape fantasy. This is like literal all
And then
fantasy.
the kid's
for them.
alive and they're like, okay, fend for yourself. Bye.
That's, like, this is all their fantasy, just forcing people to keep babies to term
Yeah.
so they can let them die. It's just like really oppressing.
I just hope that it doesn't go the way it looks like it's going to go. I mean, what else can we do other than that? Like, I hope that our president does something. I hope that the senators who give a fuck do something. But unfortunately, there are just so many more people in politics that don't care.
Yeah. And you know what I guess I didn't fully realize in the States and like the U.S. history side of it.
Mhm.
I'm always learning my U.S. history.
Oh, sure.
Brushing up on it. I watched this like PBS tidbit. Little tittle
Wow,
biddle.
this is like a serious pod.
I know.
Wow.
We're so serious today.
We're so serious today. Oh
Sorry.
my
This is just a
Lord.
very sad subject. And
It
like,
just
you know,
is.
maybe some fucking fluke will happen and everything will just go out the window and this will never happen.
Yeah,
we
and then we'll
don't have
just
to
cut
think
this
about
entire thing out and just do TV talks.
Yes, we'll just get to like lengthily talk about TV talks. Okay, you're still okay for time.
We're good.
But yeah, so that like, you know, I guess the first wave of like abortion laws, I'm not sure if it was the first wave, but was just like inherently racist.
Mm-hmm.
And just because they wanted to keep, you know, white women having children.
Right. And stop black women from having children.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
That's
I mean, you think about like when you look at the, you know, what's it called? Maternal death rate.
Yeah, for black women is
so much higher. So like, think about how this law, how would impact those populations. You know what I mean?
in Canada. It's the indigenous populations.
Oh.
Because rurally they have much less access. So that's
that makes a lot of sense. So it's
Yeah.
in the same vein where like people will be desperate to get that procedure done and will like harm themselves to do it. They'll have unsafe abortions.
And I don't know about the stats about black women in Canada and whether or not they're lower than women or white women, but it's fair to say that is probably
I would look, assuming makes an ass out of booby doo.
sure,
But I'm assuming.
but it is North America.
Yeah, it is North
so,
America, and like, ugh, look at us, we're trash.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was a bummer, but like, what can you do? Not everything's just as uplifting as Elon Musk. You know what I mean?
Whatever. I wish that he would just save us all for this at least.
I know.
Just get sued by Twitter and then buy something good. I don't even know. Just
Buy
like
me
fix this something.
good.
Take that 44 bill
Yeah.
and truly do something for this. Because I don't know. Do we have to literally call him fucking Elon?
We might have to call on Elon.
I mean, I'm
Elon's a
sorry
symbol, to be honest.
And with Elon.
Maybe
I know.
Bill Gates?
Yikes.
No,
I mean,
all of these fucking bozos don't give a shit. What am I talking
none
about?
of these bozos give a shit, but it would be a
Elizabeth
wonderful way
Holmes.
to redeem yourself, wouldn't it?
Oh, yeah, that'd be interesting.
Just like to give a shit. I don't
But
know.
unfortunately, they care more about political power.
Like,
probably.
take them down. If this was, I don't know. Like, I just wish there was a fucking way.
No, there's no way.
It's like, I don't know, Power Rangers
Yeah,
in space.
Power Rangers in space are our only hope. Let's shut the door on this fucking nightmare subject.
But that's like the point, just keep you really, really shit and feeling shit.
Kill your baby. Has Mark McGrath paid for an abortion?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a good man.
Yeah, he's a great man.
And you know what? He would be like he would drive them.
Yep.
I think he would.
You
drive
think
them.
that's what every morning was about?
Yeah.
Him driving someone to go get an abortion?
Yeah, that's just like a big pat on the back for his like sex skill. He's like, man, I've gotten a lot of women pregnant accidentally, but
So many
I pay for it every
accidental
time.
preggers.
Pay for it every time, and I'll give him a ride too. That's
Yeah.
if you ever have to pay. I mean, listen, if you ever get a woman pregnant, you take them
You take them.
and you give them the money if they want it. You give them the fucking money for
You
it.
give them the fucking money.
Or
Or
the
how about this?
donation
How about
money.
you get a hard ass vasectomy?
Oh, get a hard vasectomy.
Get
That'd
a
be
hard
really dope.
vasectomy. So hard. I want you to sever those bitches
I'm
up.
like, why don't you maybe do the male birth control pill, baby?
Oh,
Try it
yeah.
out.
Isn't
It's
there that
possible.
one that's like a little switch?
Ooh, switch it on.
I think there's a switch it on, switch it off, where it's like serious cum and then not good.
Serious cum, not good cum. Okay.
Yeah.
See, doesn't that sound good?
Don't you want to have a
Dudes.
switch on your balls?
Have a switch on your balls.
Oh, God.
What a perfect little testicle.
Grow up and have a nice switch on your testicles. Seriously.
Like Mark McGrath.
Be like Mark. He's had a vasectomy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
definitely.
locked it down. He's like, I'm not, listen,
No,
no more.
he's done.
No more. Every morning, no more.
No more.
I don't sing that song.
That's a
It's all about
previous life.
Yachty Rock. And I've got the big V.
Yeah, Yachty Rock is his post-vasectomy album.
It really was. That's why he's so relaxed.
He's so relaxed. Okay, let's say good boys.
Wow.
We do have one.
Okay, yeah.
And she,
I hope she unfollows us by the
I
time this
feel
comes
like
out.
she's definitely going to unfollow us. Like, I feel like she did not notice she followed us.
I don't think so. I think this was an accident.
I believe that fully. Anyway, Mama Jude followed us on Instagram. Ah.
Wow.
Definitely.
I can't believe it. I'm still shaking.
And I never laughed harder in my life. When I first saw the notification, I was like, oh, it's just like some ding dong with the username Mama June.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was like, hilarious.
some
I was like,
rando.
hilarious. I love our fans.
I love
you
our
know?
fans. Love a new fan, baby.
And then I saw it was the verified Mama June.
I can't believe it.
So if you
you're
know Mama
listening,
June, is Mama
hi.
June listening? Mama June loved that entire conversation about abortions, I'm sure.
Oh, man.
She's replaying it right now.
You know what?
What?
I don't know what her stance is.
Me neither.
But if she's listening, please let us know.
Please email Mama June, email Diane.
Please.
I mean, that goes without saying.
please.
They'd be friends.
They'd be friends, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Wine nights. Wine and paint. What's that? Wine and
Oh,
sip?
yeah.
No.
Sip and paint.
Sip and paint. Wow.
Sip and paint.
Wine and paint is
Wine and sip. Hello.
wine and sip.
I'll do it.
Exact same thing.
Sign me up. So that's a good boy for sure. I don't think I have any other good boys.
No. I honestly, stagnant week. Terrible week. Love to never open Twitter just because of all the shitty news going around.
Yeah, Twitter's a fucking cesspool of...
And then like the jokes on top of it. Fucking kill yourselves. Like, it's really shocking sometimes.
Oh my God.
I'm just like, the lengths that people will go just to squeeze at a fucking joke during this time is like...
There was this email that was sent out by like Ulta Beauty.
Oh dear.
Did you see this?
No.
Oh God. It was bad. And the subject line was like, come hang out with Kate Spade.
Oh my.
Because Kate Spade hung herself.
Wow.
And they obviously got
Backlash.
very much backlash.
Oh,
and they were like,
dear.
I'm sorry, we didn't think about it. I'm like, how did you not think about it?
No, I mean, that's really, I mean, that feels like a copy person that like doesn't really know that she's, dead.
That would
or
be...
how it happened. Or that it was like pretty recent.
Or that they thought they were... I think it was on purpose. Conspiracy Connie alert.
Really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And that it just slipped by.
That's scary.
Anyway, email
What a
Diane.
scary headline. Should I put in the Slimer? Or the email? Or is that too morbid?
I don't know.
We'll see.
You can Google it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about TV talk.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be so many weeks behind at this point. TV talk.
Totally. But you know what?
Who cares?
Kind of actually the week that this is coming out, something that I want to come out is coming out.
What?
Okay. I don't know what it's called. It's called like Daddy's something probably.
Okay.
Like Daddy Doctor. Who
I'm
knows?
into it.
It's like one of those, my dad was a doctor who impregnated a bunch of women.
Oh, a spermorama?
Such a, like a splooge in the wrong way.
Okay, so there's going to be like 80 kids who are all half siblings.
Exactly. And it's like, I don't have a problem with people being half siblings. I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean,
I have a
families,
problem
baby.
if like...
But if it's like under the guise of,
If
I
there's
want a
deceit
child
involved, I do
yeah.
have a problem.
Sure. It's like, I don't think it's right for you to just jizz in a bunch of women. I'll
Right.
tell you, the trailer made it seem extremely Aryan.
Aryan?
Like Aryan, like they wanted perfect children.
Oh.
Yeah. And like,
Freaky.
but like maybe that's just the way that they're presenting it in the trailer. Who actually knows? And I don't actually know if I know this story already because I feel like sometimes
have
the same story
seen-
bops around.
Right. I have seen a docuseries about this sort of thing.
Yeah, same.
But I guess there
kinda
were more
common.
than one.
I mean, there have to be. It's a fertility and like, sure, I'm sure there's some lovely doctors out there. But the whole like stigma of like doctors having that god complex where they're just kind of like, sure, why wouldn't people want my
Right.
jizzle?
Right, of course.
Who doesn't
I
want
saw a
this doctor baby?
spooky,
Oh no.
which was Blackstone. Are you familiar with Blackstone?
No.
They're like a big, scary corporation.
Okay.
They bought Ancestry.com.
Oh no.
Isn't that scary?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's Blackstone own?
Blackstone? Let's look. I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's good.
I don't think it's good.
I can't wait.
Blackstone. Whoa, Blackstone. Wow, wow. Okay. This is what their website says. A leading global investment business investing capital on behalf of pension funds, large institutions, and individuals. What does that mean? Is the thing.
Wow.
Okay, so the company has invested in companies with links to deforestation.
Nice.
Yeah, they're just bad. They're just
Deforestation is like really, really bad.
I mean, there's other stuff that they did too, it seems. Anyway, you can look at their Wikipedia.
I mean, going after the actual Earth is
Yeah.
rough.
It's rough. It's rough.
Rough enough.
So also
I love this headline.
Yeah. What?
Fact check: did asset manager Blackstone buy Americans' DNA?
I mean, that is the vibes.
Anyway,
I also wanted to say that The Circle, new season,
can't.
random spicy surprise.
Extremely spicy. Can you believe?
The Spice Girls are on it. Well, two of them.
It's like you should have been able to kind of feel it
Spicy?
for some reason.
You think we should have felt it coming?
I mean, if I were to watch this season again, which I probably won't, I would be like, oh, I mean, I can see how. I mean, I feel like they were even playing Spice Girls music, like most of it.
I did not even clock it.
And then they were just like saying, obviously, like, oh, a spicy blah, blah, blah is happening.
I
I'm
also
just like,
texted you saying that there was a spicy surprise
really
at the end of
did.
the season, at the end of episode 1, but you didn't know what I meant.
I did not.
I
But
pulled a
that's
fast
exactly
one.
how you would describe it, though. How else are you going to fucking describe that shit? Who is your favorite Spice Girl?
Exactly. As two people who say spicy frequently,
Yeah.
I was not a spice head.
Oh, interesting
I don't
news.
think I have I don't have a favorite. I don't
You
really
can't even choose.
I guess sporty, but like
Same.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's what I wanted to be, but could never be.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Who could wear track pants like that?
Not me.
Uh-uh.
I wish I could. I definitely had the button off Adidas track pants
Definitely tried to be her for Halloween.
where you would
one
like,
year. Oh, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the snappies.
I had that, and then I had like the little sports bra, and I was like, I am Sporty Spice.
That's really cute.
Look at my tits, baby. I'm 10.
Yeah, I know. Also, did you watch SVU this week? Oh, damn it. Okay, I actually liked it. It was sort of like a classic episode, if you ask me. But that's fine.
Classic episode. Do you want to hint anything?
I literally forget what happened in it.
Okay.
But I remember thinking it was a classic. Definitely. Ooh. Another TV talk. Are you watching the new season of Z-Way?
Not yet. Oh, but I
Okay.
saw that was coming. Is it already out?
It's out.
Hell yeah.
She definitely interviews Chet Hanks.
Oh, I saw that. I saw an ad for it.
Yeah,
I'm so
and it's
excited.
really good.
Is it?
It's really good.
Oh, fuck. I'm so excited.
I like. Yeah, I think.
Z-Way's so good.
Yeah, it is. I like her interviews more than her like sketches and things.
Equal. I do like her like musical comedy too.
Oh, you do?
It's pretty cute.
I don't know. I'm very hit or miss on that, but I do love the interviews.
I love it. I love her entire vibe and character. I'm not, it's so real sometimes. I never know if it's a character
It
like.
definitely is, right?
But she's so funny.
It's very convincing.
It's so good. She does such a
anyway.
great job. I love her costumes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
She and Chet apparently went to college together.
Oh no shit.
So it's like this kind of weird. I mean, it's just like a There he is.
can't.
It's just like a random thing. Anyway, it's a very good interview, and I highly recommend it. And in the first episode, she interviewed, who was it? Forget. It's fine.
Curious.
Charlemagne.
Oh. Okay.
Yep. And I guess she interviews Alana Glazer this season, which is interesting because I wonder if she's
I
going
saw
to
that
talk
in the
about
little trailer.
how she was like, yes, queen. You know what I mean?
Oh.
Because
I
I bet she will.
Yeah. Wow. That really kind of kicked it off.
That
I
kicked it
bet.
off,
You think it
baby.
did? Do you think it was her or them?
I don't think that they helped.
I don't. Yeah, sure. I'm sure Broad City didn't help with the Yas Queen.
Yeah, they.
I feel very odd saying. I always have though, but not.
I
just because
know,
it's
I know,
happening.
but no, it was okay. It's.
I sound like
within-
an asshole.
I know, I can't say it, but you said it within context. It's fine.
Thank you.
Okay, I think we could probably end this fucking marathon of a pod
Oh,
sesh.
listen. I hope you enjoyed some of it.
I hope you enjoyed some of it. You know, it was definitely a lengthy banky for
Kind
us.
of a depressorama.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but
everyone.
whatever. They're not all going to be exciting.
We
you know?
tried. We had Hydrant.
We tried. So email Diane at badboypod.com. You're bad boys on the block.
You're good boys.
You're good boys. Anything else you want, to be frank.
Oh, sure. Tell
Whatever-
us how you listen to the pod.
Oh, that's what it was. How do you listen to the pod? In your
Yeah.
ears? In your head?
AirPods. Bose all up
All
in your
around.
business.
Bows up in your business.
Beats.
Shop.badboypod.com for a t-shirt. Leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify.
Or Spotify. Why
Or
not?
Spotify. We don't care.
Drop
And
a
follow
little
us at
fiver.
badboypod.
Oh, yeah. I love a follow.
Cast. At Bad
Be
Boy
like Mama
Podcast.
June.
Be like Mama June and give us a
Please.
follow. But maybe, it be real. Like, don't unfollow us like Mama June might. Follow us like Mama June does.
She just might be doing it as like a, whatever. Here are these ladies. And then she's going to see our post and be like, I don't think I want to be.
Yeah, no.
following
She's
her
going to
or
see a
something.
Wimmer Sliderama and be like, this was a mistake.
You're like, Johnny Depp. I hate that guy.
Yeah, she
Hate his
definitely is on
movies.
Amber's side. Just kidding. Definitely not. I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Mama June, if you know, email us.
Mama June,
Diane
if you
at
have a horse
badboypod.com.
in this race, please.
Mama June, hard to say. Okay. Ooh,
Wow, something's happening.
it really is.
Brought to you by Lady Parts.